Welcome to the second part of this dress, and the first one I show you how to do this top part. Now I'm gonna show you how to do the lower part of the dress. If you don't see in video number 1, I will leave a link. You're gonna see an eye, click on the eye and it will bring you to the first video. Also at the end of this video is the link at the first part. Once you finish this part, it will look like this. You can do a couple of more rows of this little square if you like. You can leave it as a crop top like this. You can do a I-core and pass it through the little loops and leave it like that. Or you can do chain 5 single crochet, 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 and you can do single crochet in all those chain space to make it a little bit thicker, and you can pass the I-cord through that loop. That's what I'm planning to do at the end when I'm done this. Now I'm gonna close the piece and work in the lower. This is what I have left from that first ball of yarn, but remember I did this side with the other one. That's why I still have a little bit. So I'm gonna create some loops here, 5 loops or motifs to close in the back. This is the wrong side. In the inside I left this strand in here, that way I know this is the wrong side. That way I work in the round in the right side. So I'm gonna close in here, make sure that it's nothing twisted, it's nice and straight. I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over. And the first single crochet I'm gonna do a double crochet. I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over. I'm gonna pass through the first chain and the double crochet, and I'm gonna do a double crochet. I have 2 of these. I'm gonna create 5, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, pass it through those 2. You see, through the chain space and the double crochet, and I'm gonna do a double crochet. I have 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, I have 4, and I have 5 now. I already did this. I did 1 round of the motif. That way I made sure that I have the right amount of spaces. And I tried it on and it's the right size for me. So I'm gonna come here at the first single crochet on the other side. I'm gonna do slip stitch. I'm gonna cut the yarn. I'm gonna pass it through and I'm gonna lose that tail, and now with the other ball of yarn of the same color I'm gonna do a few of the motifs that I'm gonna do, and then after I will change to the next color, and I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna start in the center. So I'm gonna do a slip knot. I'm gonna go to the space where I did a slip stitch between the second and third, where I closed that stitch, and I'm gonna chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. In the chain space I'm gonna do 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and I'm gonna do another double crochet where I close those stitches in the top. That way it's secure and don't move around, and they are nice in a space between each other like this. You're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You're gonna skip one of those loops and go to the next one, and you're gonna do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, yarn over. You're gonna go to that second single crochet before that chain to a space. You're gonna do a double crochet, 2 double crochet and the chain 2 space, and you're going to do a double crochet in the next single crochet. And this is the stitch that we're going to do in this row. You're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to skip one of the chain to a space, and you're going to go to the next one, and you're going to do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to skip the next chain to a space, and you're going to go to the second single crochet before the second chain to a space, and you're going to do a double crochet. Inside the chain to a space, you're going to do 2 double crochet and another double crochet in the first single crochet of those 2. And this is the stitch that we're going to continue working in this row. So I will continue working exactly the same until I get to the center, because in the center I have to make sure that I finish with a single crochet and the one in the center. That way I have the same amount from one side as to the other side. Okay, so you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3. You're going to skip the first chain to a space and go to the second one and do a single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2. Yarn over. You're going to skip the next chain to a space and the first single crochet. You go to the second single crochet and you're going to do a double crochet, 2 double crochet inside the chain to a space, and 1 double crochet in the first single crochet. And like that is how you're going to continue working. I'm almost to the center, and then I have 1, 2, and then the third one is the center of the piece. So I have to play a little bit, that way I finish here with a single crochet in the center. That way I have a motif in the center. So I'm going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over. This time I don't want to skip a chain space. In the next chain space I'm going to do a double crochet very close to the single crochet. I'm going to do a double crochet in each single crochet. That's 2. And in the next chain to a space I'm going to do the last double crochet. I have my 4, you see, they're right in, and instead to be in the center of a square, they are on top of this in here. I'm going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and in the next chain to a space, that will be right in the center of the motif that go up the top. I will do a single crochet. You see they're not that space out, but I needed to do that in order to have the same amount of a stitch from one side to the other one. So now we are even. I'm gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over. I'm gonna go again to the first chain to a space, and right beside that first single crochet I'm gonna do a double crochet. I'm gonna do a double crochet inside each single crochet, that's 2, and a double crochet in the next chain to a space. I'm gonna chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and exactly the same as this one. I'm not going to leave any chain space in between, so in the next one I will do a single crochet, and now I will continue exactly the same as I did in the other side. Okay, and you will have exactly the same amount of a stitch from one side. Now you're going to continue like you did on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over. You're going to skip the first chain to a space, the first single crochet, and you're going to go to the second one and you're going to do a double crochet and the chain to a space, 2 double crochet, and in the first single crochet your fourth and double crochet, and like that you're going to continue now exactly the same as you did the separation in the other side. And I will meet you here at the end when it's time to finish this row here in the back. Here at the end, and here at the same space as this one here. So you're going to do your yarn over and the second single crochet before the last chain to a space. You're going to do a double crochet and the chain to a space. You're going to do 2 double crochet, and the first single crochet at the last 2 you're going to do your double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and the first group of this loop that you created, you're going to do your single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and you're going to go to the third chain at the beginning, and you're going to do slip stitch, and you finish like that, exactly the same way that you start. Is all even. Now we're going to work in row 2. You're going to chain 3, and you're going to do a double crochet on top of each double crochet, counting that chain 3 as the first one. You will have 4. So this stitch is a 3 round repetition if you're working in the round. So we have one more to do. So you will chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, single crochet and the chain 5 space, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, single crochet and the chain 5 space, chain 3 and 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and like that is the repetition that you're going to do in round 2. Chain 3, single crochet in the chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the chain 5 space, chain 3, 4 double crochet. So you will finish at the end with a slip stitch on the third chain, and then we'll work. I finished that row. I chained 3, did the other 3 double crochet for a total of 4. I don't repeat that because it's exactly the same as the row before. Now you're going to do yarn over twice, and you're going to do 7 treble crochet in the chain 5 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 treble crochet, yarn over, 4 double crochet, and that's the repetition that you're going to do in round 3, and those are the 3 round repetitions that you're going to do for this stitch. Look like this. So again, you're gonna do yarn over twice, in the 5 chain space, 7 treble crochet, 4 double crochet, in the chain 5 space, 7 treble crochet, and so on. You're gonna finish here with a slip stitch on the third chain. Again, yarn over twice, in the center, you're gonna do 7 treble crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yarn over, 4 double crochet. So when I finish this round, I will show you how you're gonna start again the repetition of round 1 when you already have a full motif done. And look like this. I finished the third round. I did my 4 double crochet. So now we're going to do the repetition of 1. So you're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then number 4. That's the center stitch. You do the single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you 4 double crochet. Like that, you're going to work the repetition of round 1. The repetition of round 2 is your 4 double crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 5, single crochet, chain 3. So let me show you. So you're going to continue like this. This is a repetition of 1. You're going to finish with a slip stitch, 4 double crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 5, single crochet, you 4 double crochet. And the repetition of 3 will be your 4 double crochet and your 7 treble crochet and the chain 5 space 4 double crochet. And like that's how you're going to continue with this stitch. I'm going to work 1 or 2 more rounds with this color. I will change to this one and I will show you the progress as I go. It's very easy. This is what I've done so far. I did 2 repetitions of the motif with this color and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the second color. I cut the yarn. Now I'm gonna work with the third one, and I use 1.5 of this color for this part. For this one I use 1 and just a little bit of the second one from here to finish that one with the second. Now I'm gonna work with the third one, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna change from one ball of yarn to the next one because I didn't show you with this one, but it's the same. So I'm gonna do a slip knot, and I'm gonna come here where I finish, passing through that slip stitch and the top of the third chain through those 2. I'm gonna pass the loop if I find it. And I'm gonna chain 3. If you want a blouse, this is the perfect length. With those 8 repetition of the motif is the perfect length for a blouse. Since I want a dress, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do like 2 to 3 row repetition of this same stitch, and then we'll change the stitch a little bit to make it a little bit wider for the hip and then give the length to the dress. I did 2 fold motif. I work row 1 and 2 of the third motif. Now in the third round we're gonna change the stitch. We're gonna chain 1 after you do your 4 double crochet, yarn over, and you're gonna do 9 treble crochet in that chain 5 space. So you have to decide in what row or repetition of the design you want to do this. If it's in this one, it always have to be when you do the repetition of row 3, but which of the motif can be higher up, can be lower. So you have to try the piece to know where to do it. So 9 treble crochet, because we are changing the stitch now. 7, 8, and 9. Chain 1 and 4 double crochet, and that's what you're gonna do in this row or round. We're working in the round. You're gonna do your 4 double crochet, chain 1, 9 treble, chain 1, 4 double crochet. For the next row, after you do your 4 double crochet, you're gonna chain 2, and you're gonna go to the first treble, and you're gonna do a single crochet. You're gonna chain 4. You're gonna skip 1 treble and go to the next one and do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip 1 treble and go to the next one, a single crochet. Skip 1, go to the next one, single crochet. And you're going to go to the last one and do a single crochet. You're going to chain 2, and you're going to work your 4 double crochet, and like that is how you're going to do this row, and you will have 4 space of chain 4. I've already done a few, and it looks like this. I'll show you one more time. You're going to chain 2. You're going to go to the first treble, and you do a single crochet, chain 4. You skip the next one and go to the other one and single crochet. Skip 1, go to the next one, single crochet. Skip 1 and go to the next one, single crochet. And skip 1 and go to the last one, single crochet. And like this is this row, chain 2 and 4 double crochet. This is what we're gonna do in the next row. We're gonna have only 3 space of 4 chains. So you're gonna start with a chain of 3. You're gonna do a single crochet in the first chain 4 space. Now you're gonna chain 4, single crochet, and then a chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet, and then a chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet, and then a chain 4 space, and now you chain 3, and you continue with the 4 double crochet, and like that is how you're going to do this row. In this row you will do a chain 4 space and all these chains. So you're going to start with chain 4, single crochet, and the chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet, and the chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet, and the chain 4 space, and chain 4, 4 double crochet. Everything is a 4 in this row or round. So like that you're going to continue in this one. So you start with the 4 double crochet, chain 4 single crochet, chain 4 single crochet, chain 4 single crochet, chain 4, 4 double crochet, and you have 2 spaces in the center of 4 now in this row you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, single crochet in the chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet in the chain 4 space, and chain 5, and 4 double crochet. And like that is how you're going to work in this row. And you can see a little pineapple motif. We're going to work in the last round of our first pineapple motif, that is this one in here. So after you do your 4 double crochet, you're going to chain 8, single crochet in the chain 4 space, chain 8, and 4 double crochet, and like that is how you're going to do this round. When I finish this round, I will create the base for the next pineapple motif. And when you have the length that you want for your dress or bikini cover up or whatever you're doing, now let me finish this. You're gonna do a full motif and you finish with a repetition like that. That's how you're gonna finish the end of your piece. So in the next one I'll show you how to do the base of the motif, and then you start from the 9 treble crochet and repeat those motifs until you have I finished that row, and I did 2 repetitions of the base for the motif. That's what we're gonna do. You're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna do a single crochet and then chain a space. You're gonna chain 6, single crochet and the chain a space, chain 4, and your 4 double crochet, and that's the repetition that you're going to do in this round. After that, you go back to the video where I did my 9 treble crochet, and then you will repeat a full motif and so on. It's really easy to follow because it's the same repetition. You're going to repeat 6 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you go back to the base again, and you want to work on and on and on in those repetitions until you have the desired length. It's very easy to follow because you're going to do your 9 treble crochet, and here is a 1 chain space, and the next one is 2 chain space, and all these space are 4 chain space, and here is a 3 chain, but this one stays 4. This one is 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, and then 8 single crochet 8, and then this one that we're doing now. So I'm gonna work off camera with mine until I have the desired length, and I will let you know how many motif I do for mine, and after that we're gonna work in the back of the I finished with the length, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the pineapple motif, and the other one I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the other motifs. So like that. I finish in the border with 4 double crochet, chain 8, single crochet, chain 8, 4 double crochet. I chain 1, cut the yarn, I lost all the tails. So now I'm gonna work in the back to create some chain space, some loops, in order to close the back. We're gonna finish this with some loops, and after that we're gonna do this I-cord. I just did a long chain and I slip stitch in all the chain space, and it's really nice, and instead of a chain this give a nice round look to it. I will show you that after we finish this part, and we'll have our dress done. With the slip knot, and I'm gonna start on the top and I'm gonna pass it inside out because I'm working from the, and I said to work through the right side, I'm working through the wrong side in order to go back with a row of single crochet that will look right then. So you're gonna slip the stitch there, and you're gonna chain 4. You're gonna go from these 2 single crochet to the second one, and you're gonna do a single crochet. You're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 from these 2 single crochet, and the second one you're gonna do a single crochet, and you're creating these chain loops all the way around. So you're gonna work all the way in the border, all the way to this side in here. Once you finish with the chain spaces, you're going to chain 1, turn your work around, and you see now we are working on the right side of the piece, and we're going to do single crochet in the right side. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, and for single crochet you're going to go to the other chain 4 space, and you're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go to the next space, 4 single crochet, and like that you're going to work creating these loops where you're going to pass your cord through when you're going to close the back, and you're going to do the single crochet in the lower part here in the back too as well. Okay. Once you finish, it will look like this. You're going to cut the yarn and loose the tails, and then you're going to make the cord. You're going to do a chain. I don't measure the chain. I don't count the chain. I just did it long enough where I thought is long enough for mine. Just like this. So you will do yours the length that you want. And you're going to do a slip knot. And you're going to put your chain. Let's say this is the length that you want. You don't want to go to the first chain, you're going to go to the second chain, and you're going to do a slip stitch. If you go to the first one, that don't want to work. You have to go to the second. And now in all the chain space, you're going to do a slip stitch. And that's what I did for mine, and that created really nice cord like this. So once you finish that, you do the slip stitch in the last one, you're going to chain 1, cut the yarn, and once you pass the cord, it will look like this in the back. I really like to make those cord like that because they look really nice and round. They really give a nice definition. So the yarn that I use, this is what I have left over from the second ball, so I use 1.5. From this one I use 1 and a little bit of this one. I just needed enough to do a little bit of work like this with this color of the second ball. So this is hardly used, so you with this one just 1 and a bit, this one 1.5, and this one 2.5. This is the one that I use the most because it's the one with the length, so 2.5 of this one. So now I'm going to put it in the mannequin and I will show you the like this is how it looks in the back. And the mannequin is a little bit loose because the mannequin is small and this is a medium size. I gathered here a little bit more, but it looks amazing. I absolutely love it. Now I'm gonna turn it around and I'll show you. Well, this is the end result, and I absolutely love this dress. It looks amazing. The combination of color I love. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. love it. Like this is how I look. Well, I hope you guys like it and give it a try, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. And if you make this dress or a blouse, you just make it a little shorter and make a blouse, and you want to send me some picture, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Net Crochet Tejido, or my Instagram, Ruby Net Crochet Tejido. Please share my video with friends and family. That way you help me grow here in YouTube. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.